get 12 golden strings for my guitar so she can sing like a woman whispers in the Spanish night. Write me a song that ain't been written. All of my friends can come in, sit and listen to my song to the morning light. And all my dreams are golden green, like the trees on a summer day. And my love, she will not know me when I come back this way. I'm gonna give me a snow white stallion, run the hills and down the valley, in the canyon where no man has been. Run beside a silver sea, all alone, just him and me, just me and that stallion running like the wind. It's all my dreams, the golden green like trees on a summer day. And my love, she will not know me when I come back this way. Tears of young girls crying out when they walk in dusky autumn rain. And every woman that I see will live her life remembering me, wait for me to walk away again. 'Cause all my dreams are golden green like trees on a summer day. And my love, she will not know me when I come back this way.
It's an old song. I mean, for me it's old. Wrote that when I was 21. An asshole. People are always assholes when they're 21. Men are. I don't know about women. Women seem to go through aging, that not aging, growing more painlessly. They seem to have a lot more grace, you know. Like, you know, like when I was in high school, the girls always seemed to know what they were doing. And the guys were always just blowing their cool. Hanging out of cars. Remember that? You go through that thing? I did. If you were cool, you went out in the car and went around, drove around and said, "Hey baby, come for a ride." That always got them.
that the Ritz? Ain't that the Ritz? Ain't that the Ritz Hotel? Nobody'll tell us what to do. Tell me tell you, ain't that a switch? Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that the Ritz Hotel?
Oh, after you, my dear Alphonse.
No, after you, my dear Gaston.
No, after you, my dear Alphonse.
No, after you, my dear Gaston.
No, after you, my dear Alphonse.
No, after you, my dear Gaston.
Well, if you insist, my dear Alphonse.
I certainly do, my dear Gaston. I certainly do. Ain't this the chaise? Ain't this the chaise? Ain't this the chaise, Louis? You got the brains, I got the looks. We'll be pals forever in the life deluxe. Ain't these the breaks? Ain't those the bumps? Ain't this the life deluxe? Ain't this the creme? Boyga supreme. Ain't this the life deluxe?
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to do a country western song about divorce that we wrote. Most country western songs about divorce are all on the lines of, I just got divorced and I really feel shitty. You know, because that's the way you get played on the radio. You have to conform to the cultural standards. And in country and western, a country and western person, when he gets divorced, he feels
cultural
crummy.
standards you talk about.
Yeah, right. Actually, it's, a lot of times when you get divorced, it's a relief, you know. And
Usually when you get a divorce.
right, yeah. So this is a pro-divorce song, which we'll never get on the radio, probably. But I feel a little hope, you know. Dead Skunk was definitely a breakthrough, as far as I'm concerned. I never thought, you know, that I would like a piece of music that was about a dead skunk, but it's really pretty. Yeah. Somebody suggested once that if people could get a poetic attitude towards cockroaches, slums would be a lot nicer. Did you ever think about that? You don't want to think about that. Have a hamburger. It's called Donna from Mobile. Caught it.
it's easy to ride. If you look out the window, you see yellow sparks flying by. I left 4 children in Mobile to be with this man. Gonna love them all like ain't no right. I was raised solid Baptist. You asked me sometime as that feels. I'll be 28 in August, and I'm tired of Dr. Pepper with my meals. He told me things I'd forgotten in your house to say. Get the hell out of my way. I'm gone. On Monday I dreamed of drowned. By Tuesday I'd pulled out. And I'd leave 4 more kids if I had to make things work out. Well, you can roll all your house trails down to the bottom of the sea. He's gonna take good care of you. Oh, St. Mary's Railroad, you know it's easy to ride. Easy to ride.
I hear that train a-comin', she's comin' round a bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in the Folsom prison. Time keeps dragging on. And I hear that train a-comin' on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, she said, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Every time I hear that whistle, I hand my head and cry. I bet you there's lots of rich folks in the fancy dining car. I bet you they're drinking coffee, smoking them fancy cigars. You know, yeah, coming to me. I know never be great. Oh, and that train keeps on moving, you know. That's what tortures me. If the female from this prison and that railroad track was mine, oh, bitch, I'll move a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom prison, that's where I wanna stay. And I would let that doggone whistle blow all my blues away. And I would let that whistle blow my blues away. And I would. And I would. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is yours okay, or should yours be up too?
I don't know. We can everybody hear everything about equally? Everything's going through.
I just upped everything, and that's why we're getting that feedback.
Oh wow.
Well, turn it down a little bit. Okay. Should that's more like it.
We have permanent paranoia about sound systems.
This is a song that. Woo.
Yeah, this is a song that was probably inspired by soap operas, as much as you can ever know what inspired something, you know.
We watched soap operas a lot because we watched a lot of television. You know, during the day, you know,
During
it's like
the day,
just turn it on and there it is, soap operas, man. And it's a question of soap operas or game shows, you know. And I like game shows. I like to see people make real fools of themselves a lot. You know, I enjoy that because it gives me a sense of proportion. I don't feel like I'm the only one being an idiot all the time. At least I've never been on Make a Deal. Yes, those people come dressed as they are. Yeah. And we watch soap operas, and they're really heavy on soap operas about everything. Everybody wears suits all the time, you know. And the women are always wearing the teased hair and the earrings, and they're doing housework, you know. And they're heavy, like they always, everything has to be discussed. Like, it's my birthday today. Oh, let's sit down and have a cup of coffee and talk about it. You know. And they're really, it's an interesting thing to be a soap opera actor. I'm sure that it must be very difficult to get light the rest of the day, you know. To go out and say, well, I'm through that now. But what about John and Mary? You know, this is a song called Mom and Dad, and there was a skin flick called Mom and Dad about 20 years ago.
Don't get your hopes up.
It was just a skin flick because they said virgin in it, and it was heavy in those days. But you know, you can only play in the art theaters, so they called them art theaters. They used to, when I was a kid, they didn't have things like Deep Throat or anything, just flat out. They had things like Adam and Eve, you know, that kind of thing. And it was supposed to be historical. I mean, that kind of thing, you know. What Caesar saw, you know, that kind of shit. Tessie and the Fifth Navy. Too much kneeling tears your knees apart. Too much sin is going to break your little heart. Have I got to tell you how I feel? You got me blackballed from my rights. You're down on me
because I run around at night. You've got to know what you're doing to me.
Sister Lucy says it's all over now. Sister Margaret says he's gotta come around. How can you bring yourself to do the things you do? How can you treat me like a fool?
Thank you. We'd like to do a song that was inspired by picture postcards everywhere. If you can dig that. Picture postcards can make the most marvelous place in the world look really tacky.
Or the other way around, it depends on. Sometimes we go to motels, and you go in this motel and it's the buy to we motel, $4 or something, And then they have postcards, in the doors that you can send home. And the postcards are always, there's the motel, but it's got palm trees and this blue sky, no skyway over it. It's really... what's a really fun thing to do in a motel is a friend of ours used to do this. This cat used to go in a motel. You know how they have those, around the John, they have those papers? You know, your John has been sanitized, you know. So they have. And he always used to, when he'd go into the room, you know, he'd take the paper off and he'd put it in a safe place. And then when he'd go out of the room, like when he was coming in to clean up, he would put the strip back on the John, you know, and he'd split. And he'd do this for like 2 weeks, you know.
Belmar, Belmar, I'm crazy about your mystery. I'm crazy about Belmar, I'm crazy about your mystery. Hopping and bumping on the pearly waves. Gonna hurt some girlie crying. Save me, daddy-o. Belmar, Belmar, you know, wouldn't lie to you. I'm crazy about Belmar, I'm crazy about your air show, too. Here comes that glimmer towing, 50 feet of lights blowing out. Belmar, Belmar, Belmar. Belmar, Belmar, the tropical moon above. Oh, play me that Belmar, ooh, play me that tune I love. Puffin' and a puffin' on her in Penny Arcade. Thought I heard some girlie crying. Do me, daddy-o. Belmar, Belmar, I'm crazy about your severed heads. I'm crazy about cold winds blowing the moon all around my bed. Here comes that blip again. That's me hanging on the end singing Belmar, Belmar, Belmar. 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 Belmar, Belmar, I'm crazy about you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I really dig Leonard Cohen. I think Leonard Cohen's really exceptional songwriter. And like exceptional songwriters, he gets really crappy sometimes too, which is really nice. It's always nice when people get really crummy. And now and again, it shows a humanness. So here's a really crummy song from. No, this isn't a Leonard Cohen song. It's one of ours, but it always reminds me of Leonard Cohen.
Real crummy Leonard Cohen.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, here. There's a number on it. That's pretty weird.
There's 7610372.
That's funny. That's like, you know, the joke about the convicts telling jokes. Number 24, ha ha ha. You know. Do you remember that? And they were all referring to numbers in a joke book that all of them are red. And some guy said, "Oh, that's really groovy." And he stood up and said 136, and nobody laughed. So they said, why didn't anybody laugh with 136? He said, some guys just can't tell a joke. That was a Joey Brown joke. Whatever you like. Throw it at me.
I mean, I have to. Second cousin works for me. We're on the city dump, you see. We are related distantly to the Crumps of Tennessee. Crumps dump on outside of town. Crump stump, let me show you around. Pick up the pieces and lay on the ground. Teach you a lot, or if you don't, put us down. We passed the evening quietly. My second cousin reads to me. He reads letters from a stack of three that your lovers has thrown away. Crumbs dump on the outside of town. Crumbs dump, let me show you around. Pick up the pieces that lay on the ground. Teach you a lot if you don't put us down. It's love of the dump that makes men go sour. Love of the dump in the lateness of hours. Love of the heat, the surrender of power. Love for the broken forever. Crumbs dump on the outside of town. Crumbs dump, let me show you around. Pick up the pieces that lay on the ground. Teach you a lot if you don't put us down.
Okay, sure, why not? A request. I like imitating people's songwriting because I can't imitate people regularly. Steve Goodman does an excellent John Lennon. I really. Or is that supposed to be? I never. Sometimes I can't tell them apart. You know, I don't mean from you, but from the records. Sometimes they get it. The Beatles get like a.
No, he doesn't mean you and John Lennon. He means
The Beatles, I can't tell them
it's
apart.
John Lennon and Paul McCartney. The way their voices sound. I still don't know which is which. I've been listening to those people for 10 years or however long they've been around. If you haven't heard Steve with the band yet, you're in for a real treat. Man, they really get it together. I'm sure you have, though. So. What am I telling you?
This song is on his record, and we'd like to encourage you to buy the record because it's our song, and we get 2 cents every time an album gets sold. That may not sound like much to you, but
I did have a thought. You know?
you sell 4 or 5 albums, that's 10 cents, man.
The big time.
Right. You can walk past the butcher store for that. And it's a really good album. Besides, we got one. We went and bought it. We said we're not going to wait for any free copies. We just went and got the album, and it's a really nice album. I really like the colors of it too, like the packaging. It's all like different shades of brown.
If you don't like the record, you can frame the cover so it won't be a total loss.
I found out today. I was looking through this bookstore, and I saw this book that had color tests in it. And it had, like, in the middle of the book was these different colors, and you were supposed to express your preference for which color you dug, and it depended on which color you dug, what your personality was like, they said in this book. And one of the things they said about brown was that if people dug brown, a whole lot of brown, it was because they were looking for security.
Brown?
So what?
I guess they ought to know.
Like Mussolini, I guess.
Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Windmills whirl winter in. She winds his muffler tighter. They sit in the kitchen. Some tea with whiskey keeps away the dew. He sees her for a moment, calls her name. She makes his bed up, humming some old love song. She learned it when the tune was very new. He hummed a line or two. They hummed together in the night. The Dutchman falls asleep and Margaret blows the candle out. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder's Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder's Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me.
Prohibition.
It's called The Government Was Crazy Then, and they're crazy now. Starts out with a barbershop quartet.
We do the best we can.
Oh, I was traveling to St. Louis, Mo, on the Jefferson and Davis. Oh, I was traveling in the business last July, being naturally gregarious. I soon made the acquaintance of a melancholy gentleman named Swine.
Mrs. Sly's pride and joy, her little boy
Mr. Sly,
Says I,
whence comes your mournful bearing? What makes you lean of jowl and dark of eye? He said, I've just come from Spoon River on the run. Stranger, the whole fucking county's gone dry. Whole fucking county's gone dry. Whole fucking county's gone dry. Jesus changed the water into wine. Looks like we're gonna need it one more time. What kind of country is this? What kind of country is this? What kind of country is this where a man can't get stoned when he pleases? Whole fucking county's gone dry. Whole fucking county's gone dry. Jesus changed the water into wine. Looks like we don't need it one more time.
what kind of life is this? What kind of life is this? What kind of life is this where a man must be slave to consensus?
Whole fucking county's gone dry. Whole fucking county's gone dry. Jesus changed the water into wine. Looks like we don't need it one more Booze is pretty. Booze is gentle, sentimental. Booze is pretty. Booze is a lullaby by the bed. Booze is all I have for my weary head. Booze for one, booze for all. Booze at the Sunday meeting hall. Booze for the ailing, booze for the well. Booze in heaven, booze in hell. Booze for the poor, booze for the rich. Booze for the bastard, booze for the bitch. Booze for president, booze for the cabinet. Booze on purpose, and booze by accident. Booze for the tasting, booze for the wasting. Booze on the wild bird when it's basting. Booze for the father, booze for the mother, and the stupid, and the clever, and booze forever. Booze, oceans of booze, booze for miles, billions of bottles,
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Steve Goodman, just a
We'll
minute.
be right up. Thank you.
Hey, we'd like to welcome you all to our second show now. Okay, would you please make welcome Mike and Barbara Smith. Mike and Barbara.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think so. I would say.
How are you? I asked you first.
Son of a gun. Who are you? How are you doing, man?
Last night I dreamed about Maggie. She was living in a gracious hotel with all her beauty flowing down like a river bound for hell. Good morning, Maggie. You gotta get the good news. Good morning, Maggie. I got the runaway. Every time the whistle blows, knows the can refuse. I've been in too much shit with the union for me about you from top to bottom. If you want me to, then I will have you to sometime. Sometime.
Thank you.
Time is a cathedral, and I come here to pray. Inside a small confession box, there's my blues away. And the sisters and the priests here to leave your soul alone. With all my sins forgiven, I believe I'll go on home. Five angels, two at the window, one at the door, one on was on my mind. Between the dark cathedral spires, our bodies was entwined. Likewise, our mortal passion, furthermore the bells, not to mention sweet diversions, and heaven knows what else. Five angels, two at the window, one at the door, one on the roof, yeah, more. Five angels, one in the middle of the floor. Now we're going to ask you about
Thank you.
Yeah, right. No, I don't know it. So, what are those two?
Maybe Steve will do it.
Hell, you might.
Yeah. What the hell? Huh? Don't know it. Don't know it. Is that a school or a song or what?
Massachusetts Transportation Institution.
No, I'm sorry. We really don't.
It's a song called "You Can Take My Love and Shove It Up Your Heart."
Now that the days are turning, now that the roads are burning, now that the melons are on the vine, ain't you got time for me? Oh, ain't you got time for my dog? Ain't you got time for me? Summer gonna end, but you don't know when. Ain't you got time? Ain't you got time? Ain't you got time for me, honeydew? Now that the winds are wailing, now that the country's failing, now that the melons are wild and green, don't you kinda lean to me? Oh, don't you kinda lean to my seat, thinking how it used to be. I love you,
was mine, and I knew you was my one and only. In the all-night diner over the county line, I got to play at the truckers. You used to disappear, and you'd be back in the rear daydream. Roll at the door, got a hot sheep and a lamb. I'm so hung up, living in a bottle jam. Yeah, I just love money. I gotta get as much as I can. Yeah, I'm so tired of living in a Florida jam. Na 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 na. Na 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 Yeah, wolf at the door, got a hot sheep and a lamb. I'm so hung up, living in a Florida jam. Yeah, I just love money. I gotta get as much as I can. I'm so tired of living in a Florida jam.
Thank you.
Better than MTA.
Well, it's not so many words. This ain't Hey Jude, but we know all the words. If the sun don't shine through my window, what will I do? You left me with plans to keep. I can't sleep thinking of you, baby sister, in the wild lonesome days. If the cloud maker is a lady, what a joke on me. I thought she was just a lamb. Here I am, just sick about you, baby sister. And the wish I was a railroad train on the Lackawanna line. Whistle for my baby, so he'd smile at suppertime. But when I die,
you play that blues piano for the people all over the world, and then we can say goodnight. Dash the lights and go dancing. To the same old
Thank you. Oh, this microphone keeps sinking. But I'm going to release pretty soon. Okay. Okay. We're gonna close this set and make way for Steve. And you want to do that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, we're going to close with a request. So we're not going to close. That was a fraudulent announcement. Oh, we may close and we may not. You'll just never know until we just walk off the stage, I suppose. Don't close. Okay. What key do you use?
I'm gonna get 12 golden strings for my guitar, so she can sing like a wind whispers in the Spanish night. Write me a song that ain't been written. All of my friends can come and sit, listen to my song till the morning light. 'Cause all my dreams are golden rain, like the trees on a summer day. And my love, she will not know me when I come back this way. I'm gonna get me a snow white stallion, run the hills and down the valley, in the canyon where no man has been. Run beside a silver sea, all alone, just you and me, just me and that stallion running like the wind. All my dreams are golden dreams, like the trees on a summer day. And my love, she will not know me when I come back this way. Drink the pale blue wine that's made from tears of young girls cry. I'm gonna walk in dusty autumn rain. Every woman that I see will live her life remembering me and wait for me to walk her way again. so she can sing like a woman whispers in the Spanish night.
What a rotten fate to be just 18, tied on the railroad track. You try to keep from laughing at the villain in his store-bought black. Help, mercy, save my child, asleep in the arms of a dream. Oh, the muddy river bottom feels good to me. Muddy river water make it so clear to see. When you're tied on the track, you crave company. Mercy, save my child. Mercy, save my child. What a midnight storm to be tossed and borne on waves and waves of sea. You know, you try to keep your hat on for reasons that cannot be. You are fucked, you ruined before the game. You chew on the scenery. Oh, the muddy river bottom, it feels good to me. Muddy river water make it so clear to see. When you're tied on the track, you're gonna call back to me. Mercy, save my child. Mercy, save my child. What an old piano, what a dusty trunk, what a weird looking set of keys, what a musty school book, what a face, what a scene the stranger sees. What a fireman's band, what the sake of your body, I'm swearing to please for mercy. Save my child. Mercy, save my child. Oh, yeah. Save my child.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please,
Thank you.
Steve Goodman in just a moment. Okay. I love song.
Sing what you like.
Oh. Booze has it.
Well, this is a love song if you look at it the right way.
This is a song about prohibition.
Prohibition, 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 prohibition.
In a place called Spoon River, Illinois.
Oh, I was traveling to St. Louis, Mo, on the Jefferson and Davis. Oh, I was traveling in the business last July, being naturally gregarious. I soon made the acquaintance of a melancholy gentleman named Sly. Mrs. Sly's pride and joy, her little boy named Sly. Now, Mr. Sly, says I, whence comes your mournful bearing? What makes you lean o' jowl and narco? He said, I've just come from Spoon River on the run. Stranger, the whole fucking county's gone dry. Whole fucking county's gone dry. Whole fucking county's gone dry. Jesus changed the water into wine. Looks like we don't need one more can. What kind of country is this? What kind of country is this? What kind of country is this where a man can't get stoned when he pleases? Whole fucking county's gone dry. Whole fucking county's gone dry. Jesus takes the water into wine. Looks like we don't need it one more time. What kind of life is this? What kind of life is this? What kind of life is this where a man must be slave to consensus? Booze is gentle, sentimental. Booze is pretty. Booze is a lullaby by the bed. Booze is all I have for my weary head. Booze for one, booze for all. Booze at the Sunday meeting hall. Booze for the ailing, booze for the well. Booze in heaven, booze in hell. Booze for the poor, booze for the rich. Booze for the bastards, and booze for the bitch. Booze for president, booze for the cabinet, booze on purpose,